20-year-old Filipino tennis star Alex Eala has sent Melbourne Park crowds into an absolute frenzy. We'll go live to Ollie Haig, who's in Garden Square for us this evening. Ollie.
Alex Eala just entered the world's top 40 for the first time in her career. And Dubai is rolling out the red carpet for her debut at the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships with a star-studded field that includes 18 of the world's top 20 players. Just 12 months ago, she was ranked 139. And now she's competing alongside Sabalenka and Rybakina in one of the most prestigious tournaments on tour. The reception she's getting in Dubai is absolutely insane. Music and her journey to this moment shows why she deserves every bit of it. Before we get into this amazing story, drop a comment and tell me, did you expect Alex Eala to break into the top 40 this quickly, or has her rapid rise up the rankings caught you completely off guard? Alright, so Alex Eala is heading to Dubai for the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships, and this is a massive moment for her career. She just entered the world's top 40 on Monday morning for the first time ever. Top 40. Let that sink in. A 20-year-old Filipino player who was ranked 139 in the world just 12 months ago is now competing in one of the most prestigious WTA 1000 tournaments against the absolute best players on the planet. The field in Dubai is absolutely stacked. We're talking 18 of the world's top 20 players. World number 1 Aryna Sabalenka is there. Elena Rybakina, who just won the Australian Open last month, is there. This isn't some small tournament where Alex is the big fish. This is the big leagues, and she's earned her spot among the elite. Now Alex is coming off an early exit at the Qatar Open in Doha, where she lost in the round of 64 to Czech team qualifier Teresa Valentova. The score was 7-6, 6-1, not the result she wanted, obviously. But here's the thing about tennis. You can't win every match. What matters is the overall trajectory. And Alex's trajectory over the past year has been absolutely meteoric. Let's talk about that rise because the numbers are genuinely insane. Ranked 139 just 1 year ago, now ranked in the top 40. That's a jump of nearly 100 spots in 12 months. Most players spend their entire careers trying to break into the top 50 and never make it. Alex did it in a year and kept climbing into the top 40. That's not luck. That's talent meeting opportunity meeting relentless work ethic. Her recent run of results explains why she's climbed so fast. She reached the semifinals in Auckland, New Zealand. That's a WTA event with quality competition. Then she made the quarterfinals in Manila, which had special significance because that was a home tournament for her, playing in front of Filipino fans who packed the stadium to see her. Then she made another quarterfinal appearance in Abu Dhabi last week. So we're looking at semifinals, quarterfinals in consecutive tournaments. That consistency at a high music level is exactly what separates players who bounce around the rankings from players who establish themselves as legitimate threats on tour. Alex is proving she belongs at this level week after week. After her loss in Doha, Alex posted on social media saying, "Immensely grateful for the people who continuously show up for me in the sport. You all inspire me every day." That's the kind of perspective and maturity that's going to serve her well long term. She's not making excuses, not complaining about the loss, just expressing gratitude and moving forward to the next tournament. And that next tournament is Dubai, which is celebrating its 26th edition this year. The women's tournament runs from February 15th to 21st, so it's happening right now. This is a huge opportunity for Alex to test herself against the absolute best players in the world on a big stage with massive media coverage and significant prize money and ranking points on the line. Dubai is one of those tournaments that carries prestige. It's been around for over 25 years. The best players in the world compete there every season. The facilities are world-class. The prize money is substantial. Making a deep run in Dubai can change a player's career trajectory, and Alex is getting the chance to debut there at a time when her confidence should be sky-high after breaking into the top 40. The article mentions she'll relish the opportunity to test her rapidly developing game against the tour's established leaders, and that's exactly the right mindset. She's not going to Dubai hopping to survive or just gain experience. She's going there to compete and prove she can beat these top players. We've already seen her beat top-ranked opponents before. She's got wins over players who were supposed to be way above her level, so there's no reason she can't make noise in Dubai. Her schedule this year has been absolutely brutal in the best way possible. She made her Australian Open main draw debut, which is huge. That's one of the 4 Grand Slams, the biggest tournaments in tennis. Just getting into the main draw of a slam is an accomplishment. And she also won the Queen Classic exhibition in Melbourne, which shows she can compete and win even in pressure situations. So she's already checked major boxes this season. Grand Slam main draw appearance, exhibition tournament win, top 40 ranking achieved, multiple quarterfinal and semifinal appearances, all before the season is even a quarter of the way done. If she maintains this pace, where is she going to be by the end of the year? Top 20, top 15? It's absolutely possible at the rate she's improving. What's really amazing about Alex's story is how she's being received everywhere she goes. The Filipino community worldwide has completely embraced her as their tennis superstar. When she plays in Manila, the stadium is packed with fans who traveled just to see her. When she plays anywhere in the world, there are Filipino fans in the stands waving flags and cheering her on. That support has to be incredible motivation. And now Dubai is welcoming her with open arms for her debut at their prestigious tournament. That's the kind of reception you get when you've earned respect through your performances. Tournament organizers want Alex Eala at their events because she brings attention, she brings fans, and she brings competitive tennis that makes for good matches. The fact that Dubai's field includes 18 of the top 20 players shows how seriously they take their tournament. They could have easily had a weaker field, but they went all out to get the best players in the world. And Alex is right there in the draw with them, not as a wild card or a lucky qualifier, but as a legitimate top 40 player who earned her spot through her ranking. Let's talk about what it means to be top 40 in women's tennis. There are thousands of professional women's tennis players around the world. Thousands. Being in the top 40 means you're literally one of the 40 best players on the entire planet. That's elite company. That's a level where you're getting direct entry into every major tournament. You're seated at most events. You're making serious prize money. You're being recognized as one of the best in the world at your profession. And Alex is doing this at age 20. She's not some veteran who finally broke through after years of grinding. She's still developing as a player. Her best tennis is probably still ahead of her. That's what makes this so exciting. If she's already top 40 at age 20, where does her ceiling end up being? Top 10, top 5 Grand Slam champion. All of those are realistic possibilities if she continues improving at this rate. The path she took to get here is also worth noting. She trained at the Rafa Nadal Academy in Spain for 6 years. That's 6 years of being immersed in a culture of excellence, learning from coaches who trained one of the greatest players of all time, developing habits and mindsets that champions have. That foundation is showing up in her results now. She won the US Open Girls Singles title in 2022, becoming the first Filipino to win a junior Grand Slam in singles. That was a historic moment that put her on the map. But junior success doesn't always translate to professional success. The jump from juniors to pros is massive. Many junior champions never make it on the pro tour. Alex has not only made it, she's thriving. The loss in Doha to the Czech qualifier is the kind of result that happens to everyone on tour. Even the best players in the world lose to qualifiers sometimes. Tennis is a sport where on any given day, if someone is playing lights out and you're slightly off, you can lose. What matters is how you respond. And Alex's response was to express gratitude for her supporters and immediately shift focus to Dubai. That mental toughness is crucial. Players who dwell on losses and let them affect their confidence for the next tournament struggle to maintain consistency. Players who can process a loss, learn from it, and move on are the ones who build successful careers. Alex is showing that kind of maturity at just 20 years old, which bodes extremely well for her future. Dubai running from February 15th to 21st means it's a week-long tournament with multiple rounds. If Alex can win a couple matches and make it to the quarterfinals or beyond, she's going to jump up the rankings even more. Every round you win at a WTA 1000 event is massive points and prize money. She's already proven she can make quarterfinals at this level. Can she go deeper in Dubai? We're about to find out. The reception she's getting in Dubai specifically is noteworthy because it shows how global her appeal has become. This isn't Manila, where she's the hometown hero. This is the Middle East, where Filipino communities are large and passionate about supporting their athletes. But it's still not her home country. Yet Dubai is welcoming her like a star. That's because her performances have earned that recognition. Tournament organizers love players who bring excitement and attention. Alex brings both. When she plays, people watch. Filipino fans tune in from around the world. Casual tennis fans who might not normally watch WTA events check out her matches because her story is compelling. She's good for the sport, and tournaments recognize that. After the women's tournament concludes, Dubai will host the ATP 500 men's tournament from February 23rd to 28th. So this is a full fortnight of world-class tennis music in Dubai. The city is positioning itself as a major tennis destination, and having Alex Eala debut at their tournament during a year when she's breaking into the top 40 music is perfect timing for everyone involved. Alex said earlier this year that this season is about dreaming big. That's the right mentality. She's already accomplished things that most players never will, but she's not satisfied. She wants more. Top 40 is amazing, but why not top 30? Why not top 20? Why not Grand Slam quarterfinals and semifinals? Why not winning WTA titles? All of that is within reach if she continues on this trajectory. Her win in Abu Dhabi, which she labeled special, shows she can win matches at the highest levels of the sport. She's not just participating, she's competing and winning. That's the difference between being a journeyman player and being a contender. Alex has proven she's a contender, so there you have it. Alex Eala just broke into music. The world's top 40 for the first time, in Dubai is welcoming her with open arms for her debut at one of the most prestigious tournaments on tour, with 18 of the top 20 players competing. Her rise from 139 to top 40 in just 1 year is absolutely incredible. If you think Alex is going to keep climbing the rankings and make a deep run in Dubai, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments how high you think she'll climb this.